Hey y'all might hear the TV in the background, but that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to let you know, just in case you hear something. My mama love watching them damn Africans. But anyway, I wanted to share something with you guys because I just saw a post and it just sparked the whole, post within my mind. But I was like, you know what? Instead of me typing this shit out, let me say it, so people can see it and, feel it from a more personal level. Now, I do notice when we're on our journey of evolving and growing, whether it be spiritually, mentally, or physically, getting healthier, whatever it is, we have haters. Sometimes those haters can be family, best friends, and all of that. And all of the time, people that hate on us, it's not like intentional hate. It's more so like the conditions of society, the way we've been, how can I say it? How we've been um influenced through, the media and things like that. And I remember years ago when I used to tell people like about my different business adventures and stuff, I used to be excited, but over time, when I really didn't know who I was and stuff like that, and I was on my journey of, figuring out, who is Destiny. I know my daddy. He didn't like, why would you say that? You already know who you are. So, but it's neither here nor there. Just hear me out. But I over time I would get down, a little depressed and sad, because I'm like, damn, I'm sharing this and I'm happy, and these supposed to be my friends, family, or just people I know in general. They supposed to be excited for me. But one thing I realized, aside from some of those things were not meant for me, but on the other part is I realized like who was really, in my corner that's gonna be there, to support me. Whether I'm building up or whether I'm coming through a hard rock, or what I'm saying. So I was just like, damn. And once I started to connect more with myself internally, I started to realize what I needed to do, and also, what I need to do about those people around me. And over time, I was just like, you know what? It's time to remove these people out of my life, because I'll never forget it. I saw a post from someone, and they were saying how it's not always good to tell people what you're trying to manifest to do, because their thoughts and their energy can penetrate your energy and fuck that all up, especially if you're not aware of that stuff. And I was just like, damn. And that made me think back to all of the times I done told people what my move was gonna be or what I was gonna do, and I was just like, damn. It make you think like, were they really that toxic inside, or were they really that envious, or were they really that low and on their own path to where they was just like, you know what, her shit ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna go nowhere. It ain't gonna do nothing. Now, I'll be honest with you, I've tried a whole bunch of things and failed at it. But one thing I never did was give up. And I don't care how many times somebody, try to hate on my stuff or try to shit on me in any kind of way. I never give up. I'm like, if this don't work, it's always something there, because abundance is infinite. It's not something that comes to you. It's its own vibration. So that really had me thinking. And I was like, you know what? If I never really looked at myself internally, I don't know if I'd be here right now. You know what I'm saying? Because with the rate of depression and how things are nowadays, it just has you really thinking like, damn, I'm still here and I'm good. And it just really made me think. So I want to say to anybody out there that's doing something, pay attention to the people around you. Like they say, pay attention to your top 5, because if your top 5 isn't people that's already where you want to be, or they're not working to get to where they aspire to be, and they not supporting you or have your best interest at heart, you need to change your top 5. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. You can be friends with people for like 20 years, but if they not trying to encourage you or build you up, you can cut them off. It's okay. Cutting somebody off don't necessarily mean be like, oh, fuck them forever. It may just mean let me distance myself away from you right now while I'm working on these things that I want to do in my life. And when I get to where I need to be at, or accomplish it however it comes, and I'm good, maybe I can ease you back in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already here, so I already did what I need to do. So If whatever you want to say, you can say it, because it's not going to penetrate nothing. It's not going to mess with anything, because I know my value and my worth of it. I know what I put into it. But when you start doing that shit right, and you ain't really building on it, and you start telling people that, the energy just can shift shit. Because a lot of stuff I've been doing with myself, I've seen the difference and I've seen the change. And I'll give you an example. When I went through my, depression and stuff like that. I talked to you all a lot about that on social media. So once I started really coming out of it and really looking internally at myself, researching and looking at other people that have been through things that that are influential in my life, and I started doing it. At one point, I was, some of my, I say, old friends would ask me like, "Hey, how you been doing? What's been going on?" And I tell them, and the conversation just kept getting shorter and shorter as I progressed out of that. But when all of the chaos and craziness was going on, it was more so like, it's like they wanted to hear it. They wanted to keep feeding that energy. So think about things you share with people, because they gonna feed it the energy that they want to feed it. And this is why it's important to understand your energy, protect your energy, and be good. Now I'm not saying protecting yourself mean that you're weak or anything like that, but it's really some shit out here that you aren't aware of that can really mess you up, and you won't even know it until you can connect internally. Be like, damn, I kind of put myself in that bind. I had to learn, it's okay to be an open book, or be open with people, but not read them the whole book in one setting. You get what I'm saying? Give them a summary or a little bit of a plot twist or something like that. Or don't give them nothing at all. Let them make their own judgment of it. You know what I'm saying? Because how people feel about you is really not your business. You know what I'm saying? Unless they want to make it your business. Because, and most time, people that let you know how they feel about you, them the people you want to keep close around you. And that's just real. Because you know what they feel. You know what to expect. Or have an ideal. Or these are the type of people that really want to support you and care about you. So they're not finna go out here and let you just fall in the pool of alligators and get ate up. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Sometimes you really just gotta distance yourself and really focus on it. Because when you trying to get everybody else to cheer for you, if you really think about it, you the one making the most noise, if that makes sense. To have people cheer for you, just do your stuff in silence. That energy will carry out, and people will start to feel it and pay attention to you anyway. It ain't always about attention. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, do what works and what's best for you. And like I say, I always make sure it's something positive and good, but still understand the polarities of life. And the laws of the universe, and shit, you understand that, and them two, you'll probably be pretty alright. But that's it, because this video is almost 8 minutes and 30 seconds, but I just had to get that out. I hope y'all have a good one. I'm out. Peace. Ashe to the ancestors.